Oops. Sorry for the little delay, but we are now here. Let's just make sure everybody knows, just in case. And then, yeah, we shall see what our summons have in store for us, what our unit has in store for us, and if anything can still save the day. So, go time. All right. So yeah, what's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling about the game in general, huh? With where things are going, we'll have to see, huh? All right, where is the chat? I am a little blind. There it is. How often am I playing the game? No, I'm still playing every day. I'm still logging in every day. I'm still making sure I claim my gear every day. I'm getting my guild coins every day, and yeah, we're still obviously playing it on the regular. Just it's not something I've been like covering in a ton of videos, I guess you could say. So I think we need like 30 of these so that we can upgrade the artifact to level 5. Maybe we overbought. But yeah, let's quickly upgrade that one. Hey, at this point, honestly, if the November update sucks, what are we waiting for, right? Like, they promised so much for that supposed November update. Ooh, that's double chat. That's not good. But yeah, hey, that November update roguelike game mode, it better breathe some life into the game. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little tough. So, where did I want to go? Dutchman's Revenge. Artifact. Peacemaker. There we go. Peacemaker level 5. Big weapon. Is Stella available again? See, this is the big question, right? What are they doing with Stella and Albrecht? They were meant to be non-limited. I swear they've just forgotten about them. At this point, do they even know the units exist? Right? Like, look at this. They're still not in here. Where's Albrecht? Where's Stella? They were meant to be non-limited. Where are they? Nobody knows. Alright. When will be the next Ancestral? I don't know. We all have to see what like that next update brings us. My only issue... Look at the damn time. 2 weeks. 2 weeks until the next character, until the next update. Which means we need to wait at minimum 1 week. And we'll get more information. So, yeah. That is looking interesting. Also, what is that pose, right? At this point, like, what is this pose? Alright, y'all. It is a free unit, which means you can just wait. You don't have to summon. But we obviously have to summon, so we can see if she's worth her soul. Or maybe she's even, like, super crazy hidden good. We have a pity of 7. Am I playing any other games? Yeah, I'm playing Watcher of Realms. It's my first game, but no, we are mainly playing Chaos Zero Nightmare right now. But hey, yo, Tushtan, what's up? She's pretty weirdly positioned in front of a sword. That's what she is. Alright, let's do our transition, right? At this point, we might as well stick with them. So we disable the in-game music. And here we go. Bang! Bang! Come on! Ay. Yo, Dariana, what's up? What a beautiful start. So that's a 10 pull into the void. Bang! 27. 27 pulls into the ether, nothing to show for it. "37 pulls down into the nowhere, into the void. 'Tis what it is. 47. Ah, shikes. Alright, so we're basically going soft pity, full pity. Alright, let's do our usual. Seraphina or no Seraphina? We are in a 50-50, so it could be either. So, what do you think? Is this a Seraphina or do we have to go further? Let's have a look at the
Here again. Is this where I'm meant to be?
That's not very nice. We're in the middle of a temple. Wait, did anything even happen? We're still in game. You know, I thought this was something, but apparently it's just a random message. And we got cooked. We lost on an ancestor. Wanna know why this is terrible? Because our next pity is still a 50-50. Ah! Ah! No! Shit! Why isn't it like a, I don't know, like a hearty would have been worth it, but here, look at the way the pity works again, right? When an inspired herald yields here, if the SSR vessel obtained is not a featured or a standard, it was an ancestral vessel, the next one is guaranteed. So we are still 50-50, 57 summons in, we don't yet have anything. Back to back. Hey. Better than nothing. Alright? Now, Seraphina or no Seraphina, it is 50-50, so let's see if we are capable of pulling the sword out of the stone. It is at least female, which means it's like a 1 in 25? Probably more.
Here again.
Alright, come on.
I'll stand firm against
Come on.
You certainly look the part. Let's see how much fight you've got.
There we go. We get ourselves Seraphina Wings of War. It only...
You certainly look the part.
We got ourselves 2 Seraphinas Wings of War. It took only 67 summons. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. Alright, we got an ancestor into a double SSR. Makes the last 57 summons feel not as bad. Alrighty, so let's turn the music back on. Let's check out her kit. You know what's interesting? I didn't even check out the full kit yet. So for most of us, this is gonna be a first time look. We obviously know the baseline kit, but we don't know the specifics. So let's put her on our tree. Once again, my council of mighty vampire people. Who needs to be kicked? Who needs to be banned? Yes, sure, I know it's like a 0-second cooldown, but it's more fun this way. So take a look at any of these units. The name I see the most is going to get banished into the void, never to be seen again. And no, I am not buying an extra slot. So let's see. We have Triss, we have Friedrich, we have Van Helsing, we have Noah, VH, a bunch of Friedrichs, Serene, VHs, VH, but isn't he meant to be part of that, you know, part of the gang with the synergy? Serene, she's so useless. She's useless? Damn, that's tough. But yeah, probably it's him, huh? It's probably this guy. He hasn't really done much since, I don't know, launch, I guess. Alright, let's find ourselves our Wings of War. There we go. She is a marksman, so we can run double marksman comp with her and Van Helsing. Where is the beautiful girl? So, you know what? We're actually going to use the gallery so we see the top end performance. Where is she BP wise? She is not in the top 6. Oh, 10th best BP unit in the game. Alright, say less. Okay, let's see. So, Wings of Devotion, we have effective range, as for any marksman. When the battle begins, she grants herself and the allies on the tiles in front and to the left attack speed up minor, technically making the basic attack artifact irrelevant. The effect is permanent and cannot be dispelled. When a Wind Chaser, which is the synergy, dodges the basic attack damage, they gain a stack of Feathers of War for 10 seconds. This can only trigger every 2 seconds, so you can at max get 5 stacks, because they stay for 10 seconds. Okay, so Feathers of War gives even more crit rate and crit damage. Holy, the crit synergy that we're getting into is disturbing. Alright, next up, we have a basic attack and applies 1 permanent stack of Radiant Feather. Upon the death of the one with Radiant Feathers, they are converted into Feathers of War, which is this stacking crit chance and crit damage buff for Seraphina herself. And then we have the Seraphic Light. Every 3 basic attacks, kind of putting the basic attack artifact back into relevance somehow. In a con towards the target, dealing AoE damage to enemies hit and applying the Radiant Feather right here. And then the ultimate, set an enemy as the target, 4500% damage, 2 stacks of Radiant Feather and surrounding enemies. All Radiant Feathers on the field are then retrieved, so you don't have to kill the target. Each stack of a retrieved feather deals 300% damage to its carrier. And all Wind Chasers gain crit damage up equal to 50% of Seraphina's Feathers of War. So, okay. If Seraphina has 20 stacks, that's 160% crit damage, and the whole gang is getting 80%. Okay. Okay. That's a lot. I would say that's probably a lot. We have the story event, obviously, with the nightmare mode, which means we could play this one to get ourselves more shop currency. We might have to do that so we can actually build her, because I think we're kind of dry on these. Yeah, I've been maybe refusing to play the skill dungeon. You know, Time War Mausoleum. I might have forgotten it a day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Nightmare mode is still not here! Huh? How's that possible? Huh? Do I need to restart the game to find it? Maybe like 2 weeks or maybe 3. I don't know, it's hard to say. We'll restart the game, we'll see if it's back, and if it isn't, then I'll be very sad. Oh fuck! We're getting demonetized. Shit. Shit. The whole stream down the drain. I hate it. You cannot play that intro song into the game. You cannot do it. It's getting copyright struck, claimed, and it's gone. It is so terrible. It is so annoying. Alright, is what it is. Down the drain we go. Hey! Wait, I just haven't cleared 112. Shh. So, for those of you wondering where's the testing, we need to get some skill materials, which means we'll quickly beat this side story here. Wow, so peaceful. I haven't seen this before. Isn't that the same shot as from the beginning? Where are we going? Where are we flying? Okay, yeah, sure. Alright. So, let's quickly bump out Nightmare, and then we get back into testing.
Past or future, every miss.
How can Letitia fly without wings? The power of the Wind Chaser stacks, you know? They just... You know, updrift and jet boosters and copium. Copium apparently is a very low density gas, which allows you to pretty much fly so long as you have enough of it.
Don't waste my time with fodder.
I still remember how to use power.
Oh damn, she got a spear though. That's kind of cool.
A promise.
She's the last airbender. Oh, maybe she is.
Countless victories.
All right, so that's one stage down. Let's get them out of the way. Otherwise, oh yeah, the basic plan is we're just gonna play a full synergy team and kind of see if there's something we can beat in the game, right? Otherwise, the moment it's still the same game, right? The moment we introduce Timeless Iona, things are gonna go.
Call that a warm-up.
They're just gonna work, right? So I think the dream team is probably gonna be Letitia, Van Helsing, Seraphina, and then maybe like a Quinn and a Fleeting Bella. No, she's using the power of Copium and Wings of War to fly. That's what she does. Resta maybe for DPS comms, yeah, but I do believe, I mean, yeah, okay, outside the story, sure, you could probably sneak in a Resta as well, or you just use somebody else, because keep in mind, you have a 3-unit limit to get the maximum bonus, so I don't really see a reason to not, like, to use any more than 3 units, right? You want the 3 units so you can get the max stacks, and the moment you get the max stacks, you kind of yeet out of the synergy and use somebody else. Seraphina strong in Little Bella. Yeah, we're probably gonna beat Little Bella's 3rd stage today. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the main goals. We're gonna try Tower. We're going to try and beat the 3rd stage of Little Bella featuring this team. And we're going to be... yeah, let's see. Well, that's kind of it, right? We're gonna see if we can push some stuff. We're gonna see if the team actually has some fancy shenanigans. I wonder if I have gear. I wonder if I have some gear that I can actually give to her, or maybe even bind to her. So I should have a little bit of light armor gear lying around. I'm just not quite sure on the, yeah, if we have the exact faction, right?
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Alrighty, so this is done. We need 3 more stages and we can finally go. Just 3 more stages.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
You want to all out on the Seraphina though, but I'm hesitating. You should be hesitating, because keep in mind, they've been hyping up this supposed November update for, I don't know, whenever. So I would at minimum assume like an Ancestor
Every me stands
or a limited unit coming in at the next banner, together with the new game mode. Finding faction gear is impossible. Very true. The only real way you have to get faction gear is by having these fragments, right? And then just putting these armor fragments together.
past or future, every me stands with
No news about a collab event? I don't think so. At least they had a collab event they have a collab event right now with one of their other games, Moonton that is. But I don't think we have anything we know about a potential collab. So basically we have collab gear, but we have no estimated time of arrival of anything. Which is kind of weird, isn't it? So, let's do our 30 to 82 runs here. We finished this one. Finished up the bread. We have our task, which we can all claim. That's fantastic. And then shop, and we just buy out every skill material known to man. And then we worry about the rest later. At least the music's nice. Well, and then we just buy some summons. Ooh, can we do some standard pulls? Alright, let's do 20 standard pulls. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, straight up SSR. Did you see the newest leak for the new SSRs? No. I haven't yet looked for any leaks. I'm always like looking for like the official information from the EU. It's a mess. From the CN community thing. Damn, our mass is 1 copy away from being finished. Oh, it's another. It's a double. It's a back-to-back. Ah, it's the guy we just banished from our tree. Surprising. So, honestly, my last summons on this banner have been pretty good. So we have a Friedrich here. We have a mass here. We have a double here. We have another double. We have another double. Yeah, okay. Now that I look at it, we might be committing war crimes, apparently. So, we did a 10 pull, got 2. Did a 10 pull, got 2. Did a 10 pull, got 2. Did a 10 pull, got 1. Did a 10 pull, got 1. So, it's going pretty good. Maybe we can get another one. Nope, this is where the luck ends. This is where the luck ends.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Did you not claim the Embrace rewards? I like it to be shiny. I have no need. I have no need for this Timeless Iona, nor do I need the rewards in these chests, right? It is all basically useless to me, so I just like to have it stay shiny, you know? Ooh, is there a copy we want in the copy shop?
You like?
Agnes copies? Probably not. So how many copies do we have lying around? We have a Mass, we have a Chessa, we have a Incendiary Agarus, and we have a copy of her. Alright, let's get it out of the way. Let's see if we need to update our fancy tree. So we have this out of the way, we have... oh yeah, we pulled a bunch of Quins. I think I pulled like 5 or 6 Quins of the standard banner. And I think I only went for like 1 Quinn copy regardless. So... that's pretty surprising. Here we have another fighter. Yeah, we're not gonna do Seraphina copy just yet. Oh yeah, and Mass, which is close to finished. Alright, sweet. So, our current boosts from the boosting system thing. Hope for more from Halloween, might you go back to war? Yeah, understandable. The vampire thing is quite awesome. So, we have, let's see. Let's get these out of the way. Lineage. No, it's not lineage, right? It's Blood Covenant. Okay, so we have, yeah, 280 attack here. We're missing, let's see, 5 copies, 3 copies, 2 copies, 6 copies, and 4 copies for the warriors. For the assassins, we are missing 3 copies, 1 copy, 5 copies, 6 copies. For the defenders, we are missing 3 copies, 2 copies, 4 copies, 6 copies, and 4 copies. For marksmen, we are missing 3 copies, infinite copies. So maybe pulling for Seraphina just to get more dupes into the Blood Covenant here could be worth it as well. For our sorcerers, we are missing 2 copies, 3 copies, 6 copies, I think. And then for our enchanters, we are basically finished besides 6 copies right here. So, yeah. Alright, it's time we get to testing. So, where are you, our lady? So, she is church, which means she needs Van Helsing gear. Alright, then let's give her some gear. We have a non-faction piece head armor, non-faction piece, fantastic. So, the only thing we have is a fucking rope. So, that could be better. But yeah, apparently we're not getting a lot of like Van Helsing related pieces, which is unfortunate. That is truly a pain. I mean, look how many pieces we like actually have. That's better. So how many pieces do we actually have here? We have We have one of these kingdom, 2 kingdom heavy, 2 kingdom heavy, 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 kingdom light, Bloodborne, 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 heavy, heavy, bunch of heavies. For whatever reason, we have 3 head pieces for the Bloodborne faction. We have a bunch of more heavy pieces, some more ancestral pieces, but they don't really help us here, do they? So let's see if we can squeeze some more upgrades out of this. Not really. Okay, so this is apparently as far as we go. Artifact wise, tough question, honestly. Like, alright, sure, let's see. This is just basic attack and this doesn't make a difference. This seems quite good and the ult seems quite important. So, see how high we can go. 7 or 6, I guess. Here we can go to 7. And here we can go to 4. So 4, 7, 6. Pretty decent. Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference if we put in a copy or not. It's pretty much the same thing. Paolo, how do you look in-game? Let's do our zoom test. Decently refined, though I gotta be honest, I find the eyes to be a little unsettling. They look a little too red, not dark enough. But yeah, it is definitely a step up from whatever the hell... Oh, where is she? I think she's probably higher. So it's definitely a step up from whatever this is. So it looks like we've got back into more normal territory, which is good. I mean, forget about it. Forget about it. Look at what she's doing. Like, forget everything I just said. It doesn't even make a fucking difference. So yeah, do make sure you stroke your sword. Fantastic as always.
You've been staring. Inspecting my armor again?
We're gone. We are so far gone. So... You were meant to save us, Seraphina. You were not meant to join them. Yeah, no, she's not just sitting. She's... Come on, do your thing. There you go. Why, right? Exactly, there's no reason. Polishing this... Then polish the blade! Then polish the blade, what the hell?
See if the weapon's still sharp?
It's whatever. Alright.
Checking
Yeah.
weapon's still sharp?
Yeah, are you checking if your weapon is still sharp? She's not checking if her weapon is still sharp. She's asking if our weapon is still sharp. So I do tell us, yeah, we're basically lost. We're so far off the deep end that there's probably no way back. And yeah, let's make sure we at least gear Van Helsing. We gear everybody else, and then we have a fun time trying to beat some content. Alright, so that's fine. Van Helsing's fine. He's still in his 7774, which is decent. Where's Letitia? I mean, look, she's not that bad. She has 2 bound pieces. Could be worse, you know. Could be worse. Now the stats. You know, you could be like, okay, yeah, sure, show us the stats. No, we don't talk about my stats. And yeah, so we have a Peacemaker level 5. We have, yeah, we have our level 5 upgrades. We're probably going to run Seraphina and Letitia both on Peacemaker. Or maybe not. I'm unsure, honestly. Because the major selling point... Yeah, no, it's probably... Yeah. So Van Helsing stays. But definitely here... Okay, so who else do we then add into the team? That's probably gonna be Quinn, right? It's always Quinn.
Don't understand.
And then maybe Akap.
Dance to my newly composed tune.
Maybe Acapella. Alright, let's check out Infinite Abyss, stage 196, 98, or something like that. She is the perfect final piece for the Windseeker faction, indeed. Because we can now get rid of Ressa and introduce her.
My time with fodder.
So she's going to be able to give the attack speed buff to her, give the attack speed buff to Van Helsing,
I still remember how to use
and I mean, I don't know. I do still think that Eye of Truth is the best for Van Helsing. But yeah, we have the whole synergy. We get all the crit chances, we get all the crit bonuses, we get the dodge rate. We basically get everything. So, alright, how are we gonna play this? She is a full moon. We kind of want to wait until there's like a bunch of stacks built up to use her. So it would probably be something closer to this. Alright, let's see. Damn, she got cooked fast. So we get ourselves our Van Helsing out, start buffing Van Helsing.
and keep walking forward.
Our Letitia died as well, which is not that great. Okay, now we have the 20 stacks that don't really do much. Okay. So I guess we have to be careful not to let Letitia die. 39, 36, 34, 41. I mean, our BP isn't even that bad. It's 186 versus 239. Do we just say goodbye to like Fleeting Bella and just run something different? And just see if we can do it without? Like we just bring Acapella for like even more crit chance, even though it's not that necessary. So maybe something similar to this. Alright, then it's Van Helsing. More rage. I think we should have a decent stack of these weird wind stack thingies, so let's collect them. I don't think there was a point in us using the ult there, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about this.
I'll do my best.
So let's think about this again. When the battle begins, she grants attack speed, which is fine, cannot be dispelled. When a wind chaser, which is either Letitia or Van Helsing, dodges the basic attack, they gain 1 stack of Feathers of War, which means she should be gaining a whole bunch of stacks.
Please, be gentle with those.
What I don't like is that you see like this range. I don't know, maybe we have to move everybody like a couple lanes below. But then the enemies just come forth. Like we have effective range, right? But we do want the bonus on Letitia. And if we want Letitia to also take some of that pressure, then we have to like, I don't know, play with the formation like this. So this is just the Radiant Feathers. This is just the AoE, but we're never gonna hit these units at the back here. Main tank Letitia with Quinn support. Yeah, maybe like just have them dual tank. And just see if we can somehow figure this out. So these are the stacks we have. I mean, we can try getting the stacks back, right? So now we have a crit chance bonus on Van Helsing and everybody else. It's still a good ult, like just visually. I mean, we did it, but
They're so stressful.
it just doesn't... I don't know. I mean, maybe obviously my perception of like... Hey. My perception of like combat power and whatnot is a little warped.
I'll do my best.
But we are only 51,000 BP down, right? We are on 189,000. I guess this is probably the worst part about like trying to find a new reliable unit from your banner, and that is just the BP, right? The BP of these units is just like, look at our timeless, right? Our timeless is at 50,000, whereas our unit we just pulled is only at 34,000. Even our Van Helsing, yeah, sure, 41,000, but it's all about having max copies, max bindings, max skill ups. I mean, I guess we didn't do affinity for Our Lady yet. But yeah, it's such a steep, like, investment to make any progress whatsoever. At least when it comes to, like, story pushing, right? Like, BP pushing.
Checking to see if the weapon stuff.
Alright, let's see if we have some affinity materials lying around. Not really. Huh.
I usually.
Isn't there like an event where we can collect stuff for like having her and shit? Maybe?
Please come
Let's see.
again.
Boutique.
We look forward to your
Seraphina's wings.
Do remember to come back.
Not really. What is this? Corresponding event? Okay. Where is it? What is this? I hate it. I hate it already. How am I meant to play this on a fucking PC? That's awful. Can I use space to jump? No? Ay. Yeah, no, but it's the concept of these buttons being so far away. Like, these buttons are so far away from each other, so if the game wants me to duck, I'm kinda cooked, you know? I don't like this. This is not intuitive, and this is not fun. Obviously on mobile this might just be way better. Then again, we're not doing this on mobile. I'm not doing this on PC. No. I am not putting myself through this. So, alright.
Welcome.
What is this?
Then you like.
Kingdom? No, she's church, so it wouldn't even be worth it to buy it even if I wanted to.
Fine item
I mean, this can be worth it.
You have a good.
Please come again.
We look forward to your next visit. Do remember.
I usually operate alone.
Alright.
Checking to see if the weapon.
So we've kind of seen a bit. Now let's check out the most important part. Can we beat stage 3 of the Crypt of Doom? Can this team do it?
Use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
It's better. Like, otherwise, who else if not this team? You know what I mean?
Remember to protect me, little Bella.
This is quite interesting. This is quite interesting.
A promise. No matter what, we must
Listen to Fate's solo performance.
We aren't even one-shotting the eye. That's not good. But at least we're two-shotting it. Alright, we have to prepare for the shield.
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Yeah. So, we need to beat the eye, and we need to beat the shield. Those are like our two main things. And the thing is, if you don't crit on the shield, you might as well just be doing negative damage. Alright, nice. We one-shot the eye now that Fleeting Bella was active. Which means we take the time to just save up some blood souls. Oh, we instantly went into the box. I mean, okay. I mean, I guess we destroyed whatever he just wanted to summon. Huh, so okay, this shield we should try to kill though. Otherwise we might be in a little bit of trouble. Not bad damage. Honestly, that was pretty damn good from Seraphina considering she did not have Fleeting Bella buff. Like, she basically soloed that shield. Look at this. Did you see that? Did you see that? Holy! Holy! I mean, this was basically Seraphina solo carry. So, one of my main reasons why this probably does that much damage is the stacking mechanic. So, the way this works is if you're facing a single target, she should be dealing incredible damage, and that is due to this. So you can use this and you can use this to apply up to 20 stacks of Feathers of War, right? Or Radiant Feathers, right? Up to 20. And then you use the ult, and the ult, you could say, explodes every single stack of the Radiant Feathers, which means at minimum, if you have it on level 10, you start with 300%, but it can go up to 6,000% by retrieving the feathers. And then on top of that, you're also dealing 3,750%, and you're getting the massive crit damage bonus. So I heavily regret binding any pieces to Van Helsing, because oh my, she is one copy and she just smoked that boss like it was nobody's business. I appreciate it. Honestly, I did not expect it. Like, yeah, sure, ooh, it's a crit rate boss and ooh, everything crit rate is used. But that damage was nasty. I don't think you need F Bella. We were able to break the shield even without F Bella. She just makes it even more powerful, I guess. Alright, so let's try this again. We boost our Seraphina. You can see the stacks here at the top. we find the eye, we attack, and poof, right? Just gone. I was kind of hoping we were able to destroy this with normal attacks. Doesn't look like that's the case. Alright, so we fly into Seraphina, get the Acapella Blood Moon, and this should now be full burst. 20 stacks, gone. Wait, was that 7 HP bars? Did we just go down from 17 bars to 10? How much damage did she deal? Like, just how much damage did that hit deal? We now have to... I don't know why they always disable my damage numbers. But... okay. So we're getting the stacks. We're starting to boost her. Thing comes in. Now look at the screen. Was that multiple 100,000 damage hits? We're going to investigate. We're going to investigate what is going on here. All right. It's time for an investigation. Okay. Shots come in. Or about to, right? We're going 0.25 speed. 80,000. That is multiple millions. You see this shit? 1,070,336 multiple times. That is 7 digits. $1,070,336 damage. How many times is that? Like 5, 6, 7? That's like 7 million damage or something in one hit. Or like in one ult. One hit. Two hits. 3 hits. Okay, it might be 3 million damage. 1 million damage hits. Just like that. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Keep in mind, she's not even at her full power yet. Let's get rid of this chest thing. Was that just 3.9? Did she just deal 3.9 million damage? Like just casually off the side with an explosion? Am I misreading? Was it 1.3? Huh? No, look. This is, no. Look at the boss. This is the chest, 1.3. Look at the boss. 3.9 million. for destroying the stacks that were on the boss. Just casual off the side. We didn't even aim at him. 3.9 million one single hit. One single hit. And we didn't even aim at the boss. We didn't even target him. That is crazy. Alright. Now we have the next shield. We're going to give ourselves a bit of time. We're going to go into Seraphina, start the Blood Moon, and then burst. I think we missed. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, I think we just barely missed the timing window. But yeah, damn. That is some numbers. And keep in mind, she doesn't have any gear. She doesn't have anything else. Like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to summon every single one of my summons. I don't want to save anymore. I'm done. Alright? Fuck it. We go 200. We have around 220 summons. We're going to go 0. And we're going to see how many copies we get of her. Fuck it. At Silver and Blood, we do an additional 220 summons right now. We go all out. Yeah. We're just gonna summon everything we have and see how many copies we get. We're just gonna do everything we have. I don't care. If the devs, like, if this turns out to be a bad character or the devs come up with an ancestor or something, they better send me some summons. Otherwise, it is what it is. But no, I'm tired. I am tired of not getting any good characters. I just want some copies, so that is what we'll be doing. She's bait? Yeah, sure, and I like to fall for it, right? I'm gonna fall for the bait so you don't have to. So, yeah, that is what we're gonna do. What about a Halloween event come? What do you mean Halloween event come? Halloween's been 7 days ago. The Asian devs don't seem to celebrate Halloween, unfortunately. Alright, let's go. That's an SSR. We're not even gonna disable the music. That's a beautiful start. Alright, let's see. There we go, that's another copy. Another back-to-back. I told you. We smelled it. There's something in the air right now. So, alright, our current view record is SSR, double SSR, SSR, SSR. Huh? Okay, our next one is a guaranteed next Seraphina.
You certainly look the part. Let's see how much fight. Checking to see if they're right.
Nothing. I think even the summons are getting confused. We're doing too many. Alright, that's nothing. See? Oh!
As long as the flame still burns.
You certainly look the part. You certainly look the part.
Ha! Ha! What? 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 What is going on? What is happening? Are like the rates higher than they're meant to be or something? Huh? Huh?
You certainly
Huh?
look the part.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
You certainly
This is summoning! There we go! If you burn it all, you don't look back! Only he who gambles shall win! Okay, this is probably gonna be our last SSR for a little while. So let's see, is it another one?
You certainly look
Bang! Who loses 50-50s? We do not. So how many copies do we now have?
the weapon still sharp. Peak performance. The first of the Silver Cross will be ours. Peak performance. The first
Peak performance.
performance.
Peak performance.
The Silver Cross.
Peak performance.
The first of the Silver Cross.
Peak performance.
The first of the Silver
Peak performance.
The first of the
Peak
Silver
performance.
performance.
Alright, two more.
Silver Cross will
Two more and we got a fully maxed out. Let's see if we can get one more copy.
You certainly look
Peak performance! Peak performance! Alright, we have around 2 10 puts left. Make it happen! Make it happen! Make it happen! I don't care about the free one. I don't care. I forgot. Alright? I forgot. Let's see. Is it gonna be or is it not gonna be? If it isn't, we have pity for the next banner, alright? Hey, if this is a back to back to back to back to back, then hey, what am I meant to do, right?
let us celebrate.
Ah, there you go. We have pity for the next banner. Huh? See, it is all like it was meant to be, right? It is all in... Hey!
See how much
It's a double. Alright, we take those. So, holy fucking shit. What was this? Alright, let's recap our summoning situation. 260 summons. 12 copies. We have nothing happening for the first 40. Then an Agaris, then a double, then a solo, then an SSR, then nothing, then a hit, nothing, 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 triple double hit, nothing, hit, hit, nothing, 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 hit, nothing, hit, hit, and there you go. This is how you max out a unit if you just try a little bit.
checking to see if the
Ah, this is stupid.
peak performance. The
Peak performance!
performance.
Peak
The
performance!
Silver Cross will be ours.
So, I told you I was gonna upgrade her, so we have now a more reliable unit for multi-copies right here. And there we go. Peak performance! Sweet! That is pretty good. So yeah, we are one copy off, one copy above. I couldn't tell you how it happened, but surely nobody warned me that there was gonna be a free copy anyway, right? Surely nobody knew. It's 260. We did around 260 to max dupe someone, which means we averaged one unit every 26 summons. Alright. So... yeah, starts joking. I don't care. You're weird as fuck, but you're doing quite well. Now, the real question is, do we splurge for one last time? For like the olden days? Do we buy gear? Surely there's a gear bundle somewhere. I just need to find... There we go. So we could buy a headpiece and a ring. And some hammers. But we don't have experience. Doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it. Unfortunate. Man, why did I invest all these pieces into Van Helsing if this is the outcome?
Weapons still sharp?
Oh wait, I could sacrifice these level 5 pieces for funsies. Okay, now we're getting degenerate a little. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we don't need her boosted right now, right? But I kind of want to see what is like the peak. You know what I mean? Like, what is the peak of what she can do? You know? Hey, maybe we can get a proper ring for her right here.
Her again?
Nope. Bloodborne. Maybe here? Nope. Medium armor. Also, why did we get 2 incendiary Agaras today? It's kind of unbelievable.
Life burning bright.
That is kind of unbelievable.
To ashes.
It's weird to win on the gambling. It's unsatisfying. What's the last character I'm missing? It's the fusion character. So if we check out my ancestral vault, you see we need 2 more sirens and then a bit of blood, and then we can fuse ourselves Horse Lady. And Horse Lady is then gonna be the final piece. So yeah, we're only just 1 more copy away from unlocking, but she's probably gonna take another 10,000. So yeah. We are making many drop the game. No, this is meant to reinvigorate you. It's meant to show you that there's a new girl on the block. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But yeah, we have 3 hammers. You know what? At this point, I promise you something, alright? This is probably gonna be the last time I'll buy something in Silver and Blood. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like the last time. I'm kind of through with it. The devs don't really want to respond to me anyway. Yeah. This doesn't even look any good. Fuck me. Yeah, it's whatever. For the olden times to, I guess, show a bit of commitment to what we had before. And yeah, let's see. Is it worth it? Absolutely not. Am I gonna do it because I'm... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, come on, please tell me that it just works. We take a screenshot here just to make sure that it all works. Continue. Thank you. Alright, don't do this, kids. Alright?
We look forward to your next visit.
Alright.
Remember to
This is kind of like a, I guess, last hurrah, you could say. I'm truly interested in what it looks like to have peak performance on her. Also, where's this event? Am I like... I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, we get all these puppet strings, but for what? Is it here? Is it this one? Ew! Why would it be this event? There's nothing here. You're getting way more puppet strings than you can do anything with anyway. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. Alright. We're looking for church. Twice. And then we want... light armor. Before we do anything too crazy here. Let's check, alright? Where are you?
Checking to see if the weapon's still sharp?
You are light armor church, right? Church, light armor. Okay, thank you. Alright, here we go. Light armor church. A headpiece and a ring. Alright.
Checking to see if the weapon's still sharp.
Okay, so enhancement materials would obviously be a little off, but we can just sacrifice some totally fine pieces for funsies. Let's see if there's anything in particular I want to get rid of. I have 3 of these. And I have 2 of those. Pretty straightforward deal, I would say. Where are you?
Checking to see if the weapon's still sharp.
Seraphina, replace. Alright, is this enough to go to level 5? Not quite. Level 4. For the ring, we just use the level 5 piece.
Inspecting my armor again?
Alright, we need some more resources. Light armor, but she's fully armored. Hey, it's because she can fly. You know, she can fly, and that's why it's very light. You know. All right, what else is there to do? Do we need anything here? No, we have a feather. What do I do with this feather? Ooh. Not impressed. Not impressed by these rewards. Alright, let's check out the shop. Marksman crystal balls say less. Marksman crystal balls say less. Standard shop say less. One shop refresh, you've never seen anything like this. Marksman balls say less. Another marksman ball. We have 990 of these fuckers. God damn it.
We look forward to your next visit. Do remember to
Now 1,000 might be a bit too much. Maybe we need like 500 or something. Can I hold? Yes, I can. All right, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. $250 should be enough for now. Let's see, was there anything affinity-wise? Seraphina's gifts, wings, siphons,
remember to come back.
copies, upgrades, devotions. That's not enough. Whatever. Alright, and then we just, I guess, refresh the monthly pass. Okay. So, Seraphina.
The weapon's still sharp?
We need a little bit more experience somewhere. Just a little bit more. All right, we can sacrifice. We need to know this is not good. Maybe we can open these chests that just have some useless gear inside of them, and get some experience that way. Probably isn't gonna be enough. But who knows, right? Who knows? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Where are you?
The weapon still sharp?
Ta-da. Close. Okay, we have way too many of these anyway. Alright, here we are. We have all pieces level 5. Let's roll the pieces. Let's see if we can get some nice substats. A banger. Alright, all damage bonus, crit rate, crit damage, pretty damn good. I'm not quite sure where her crit rate lies anyway, but I know it is quite high. Next one. That's trash. That's better than what we have before. That's worse than what we have before. That is also trash. That is worse. That is ass. That is better than whatever the hell we had before, but it's still not good. Last recast. Let's go with physical damage bonus. What do I know? Okay. Okay, she has 22,222 attack. Our Timeless Iona has 26,000 attack. Major differences are still Void Parlor, Affinity thing. So Affinity is going to be something we are kind of interested in, I guess. And skill levels, right? Let me make sure we get some here. Do I have any of these chests lying around? I do. What do we need? We need yellows. And but these ones are just for skills. Okay, and then what is this? Around 100, which means around 5, 6. And then we dump the rest into these and it's still not enough. Tough. Alright, we have an 874. Just like that, perfect stats. Yeah, unfortunately, not quite, right? So the question is, how much crit chance do we need? How much crit damage do we want? How much damage percentage do we need? How much damage percentage do we want? She at least does physical damage, which is good. So yeah, we have physical damage bonus, we have some crit damage, we have some all damage bonus, crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, so alright, let's see what she can do.
I still remember how to use power.
Alright, same team, same shenanigans, same setup, same everything. Oh wait, we stole a piece from VH, didn't we? Or did we keep it on him? I think we didn't sacrifice the ring, did we? Yeah, ring is still there.
That is my life's purpose.
Where did this one come from? Oh yeah, this one opened up because we now have a proper piece on our Seraphina. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, there was at least 30% damage increase on the exploding stacks. Not that it makes a difference, right? Because we can't really hit the boss for anything much right now. See, you know what I at least like the most is that we don't need that we don't need her to be that strong, right? So that's at least, I guess, the only saving grace at this point. But yeah, no, what I like to look at back the most is the fact that we were able to do most of this shit at E0 anyway. So yeah, that's probably what my showcase thing video, whatever, is gonna be about. But
Wasn't much fun.
yeah. So I have high hopes for her. Did we go overboard way too much? Oh, 100%. 1000% even. Yeah, I don't know. It was a spur of the moment decision. But yeah, no. I do think it's gonna be a good day when yeah, I get your free copies. Would I say you need to summon for her now? Probably not. It's hard to estimate, right, how much of a difference this would make. And the real question is, why didn't I put her on this council, right? I don't know. I don't know why they did or didn't put her on the council. But yeah, okay, I think that's Seraphina. I think we are basically done here. I'll put this, or at least the fun parts, together into a video. And does anyone come close to timeless damage these days?
Checking to see if the weapon's still
I don't know. If anybody comes close, it has to be Seraphina. But the devs are really trying to make sure that Timeless Iona gets cooked as much as possible in as many events as possible by utilizing the fact that she cannot heal her health. So they always try to like implement a mechanic where when you lose Timeless HP, she kind of becomes useless. So it's more still of a yes, we are still playing Silver and Timeless, but at least there's going to be always a stage where you don't have to use these units. So, alright, let's check out the next Infinite Tower. We've at least boosted our BP a little bit.
I'll do my best.
So she can now at least somewhat keep up with Van Helsing. It's probably someone I'm gonna go and work on for quite a while in the future, increasing that HP. Obviously trying to work on those subsets. Luckily for us, we are now guaranteed 3 hammers a day if we beat the final stage. So we truly have a little bit more to play with.
Please step aside.
That guy got annihilated. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that elite enemy, he just went poof. No, that he did.
Battles. They're so stressful.
No, understandable. And yeah, I think, I don't know.
I'll do my best.
I'll have to try and gather my thoughts. I'd probably do like a stream clip mashup thing for the video, but I'll try to give you like a good idea of what they do and don't do before. I guess the only issue, if you had to bring up one with her, is the fact that she's single target, right? But yeah, she is a single target beast, that's for sure. Alright, people. Yeah, as I said, thank you so much for joining. This was, I guess, the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows in one session. With a lot of highs, not as many lows. And, I mean, do we have like some standard puts to end this? Oh yeah, I think we just got some, right? Yeah, alright, let's do 3 more standard puts. Can you hammer her now? I mean, it kind of seems like Letitia and Our Lady here are pretty much hammer targets. Alright, thank you so much. And yeah, we see each other in the video. I'll take like an hour or two to prepare. Probably faster, and we see each other.